I got the devil gene in me.
Look that like Tom Brady.
Oh God! Batman just killed a man. I have the key to your demise. Take care of this, you will.
My boy has sandals.
Stand here, I must.
I guess you didn't see that one coming.
Now your planet's fucking destroyed for your little mistake.
We need Megazord power now.
Let's go. Let's go. Fucking go, baby. Woo!
Here you go! Optic blast!
X-Men versus Street Fighter!
And welcome back, everyone, to another fighting game playthrough. I am your host, of course, mrespnozax, celebrating 15 years of yours truly. And today, for the first time in this series, we are going to be replaying another classic. Yes, I done a playthrough of this game back in 2021, and this time, and I done this particular marathon back in my old channel. I want to say around 2011 and everything like that. It's none other than the Marvel vs. Capcom marathon, where I pretty much go and play every single iteration of Marvel vs. Capcom and everything, starting off with X-Men versus Street Fighter. Yes, the one that pretty much started it all, with, you know, Capcom pretty much getting the license to make games of these Marvel characters and everything like that, from Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems, from X-Men Mutant Apocalypse for the Super Nintendo and everything like that and stuff. And then pretty much going from the Punisher arcade, and then pretty much making fighting games from X-Men Children of the Atom and Marvel Superheroes and everything like that and stuff. Capcom decided, you know what? We got to do a crossover to end all crossovers and everything like that and stuff. What if we put our characters, a very popular fighting game known as Street Fighter, up against the X-Men and everything like that and stuff? Yes, the X-Men and everything. This was back in the popularity of the animated series and everything like that and stuff. And let me tell you, man, that animated series is freaking great. And I still think it's one of the greatest animated shows of all time in the 90s and everything like that and stuff. Just staying up and pretty much watching, you know, every Saturday, waking up to pretty much watching, you know, every new episode and everything like that, along with Power Rangers as well and everything, and then Batman the Animated Series, and then Spider-Man, and then pretty much, you know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reruns from the 80s and everything like that and stuff. So, yeah. And so, yeah, so it was like, it made sense, you know. It's like, and this was a big thing back then, you know, having Street Fighter character going up against X-Men characters was like a huge thing, and I'm just like, whoa, this is something we've never seen before and everything like that. So yeah, it was a big thing, and it just took off. It was like literally one of the best fighting games out there and everything like that. Like, it was freaking amazing, dude. Like, it was amazing. You got 2v2 battle and everything like that and stuff, and which is crazy because for the first time ever in yours truly plays a fighting game, we are playing another character besides Ryu. Yes, every single like fighting game that has Ryu in it, for the first time doing this series, I'm not playing as Ryu and everything like that. So usually when I do these like crossover games, usually I put one character from one side and another character from the other side and everything like that. For this Marvel vs. Capcom marathon, I decided to do a little bit things differently. I'm gonna pretty much choose first from one game a Marvel team, from another game a Capcom team, from another game, and so on and so forth, pretty much, and everything. So yeah, here we're playing as the good old buddies from the X-Men, Cyclops and Wolverine. Yeah, the good old buddies, you know, those good old, those best friends and everything like that. Yeah, those best friends and everything. Yeah. those, yeah, you know what I mean and everything. But yeah, dude, like, I played this game for the first time. Me and my dad had this like go-to restaurant we were to go for breakfast and everything like that and stuff. And pretty much, you know, at, you know, like where the entrance is at, they would have arcade cabinets and everything like that. And pretty much like, and it's really crazy because like every single time like there was a new Marvel's Capcom game, they would replace one, the previous one with the new one and everything like that. So for the longest time they had Marvel superheroes and everything, and they replaced that cabinet with X-Men vs. Street Fighter and everything, and I was really blown away, like, whoa, dude, like, man, I can't tell you how many times I just spent there and everything. Even after we pretty much finished our breakfast, I would still be there just, you know, trying to beat the whole game and everything like that and stuff and everything. And I remember my dad was like, try to drag me out of the freaking restaurant. I'm like, no, we gotta go now, we got stuff to do and everything like that. But yeah, dude, like, it was insane. And yeah, like, and it's a very popular restaurant too, in terms of like, it was shot, a very famous movie was shot in there and everything like that and stuff. I'll just give you guys a hint and everything, you guys could go from there. But anyway, so pretty much, you know, after playing it and everything like that, I did see that this game was also on the PlayStation 1 and everything like that. And man, they butchered that port. Like they butchered that game in that version and everything like that and stuff. So it was, so they took away the 1v1 and everything, the 2v2. You couldn't like tag in your partner and everything like that and stuff. And which was, ugh, I hated it. I hated it, and it was very like, I don't know what it was up, but it was very sluggish and everything like that. I did not like the port and stuff. And what was crazy is I actually still have my copy of that game for the PS1 and everything just hanging in there and everything. Just, yeah, I like, ugh. Like, I want to, like, it's like that, like, you know, it was what we got. Like, you know, it was what we got if we were in any arcades or anything like that and stuff. It's what I had and everything. But yeah, that was the game I mostly played. I spent hours playing it and everything like that. But after a while, I kind of knew it was all like no, I wanna go to arcade or something like that to play X-Men vs. Street Fighter the proper way and everything like that. It wasn't until, I believe, when did we? It wasn't until pretty much, I guess you could say, the current Marvel's Capcom collection, where you finally got the proper X-Men vs. Street Fighter game and everything like that and stuff. And this is like this is probably one of the out of all the Marvel's Capcom games, this is the one game that I do come back to all the time. Like, I'm being serious and everything. Like, just something about this game and everything compared to like other Marvel's Capcom games I just like really love and everything. I think for the fact that Cyclops, like my boy, my homie Cyclops and everything, when everyone was loving Wolverine, I was probably the only kid that liked Cyclops and everything like that. Like, I don't know, Cyclops is cool and everything like that. Like, Cyclops, like, dude, what's just crazy is that he hardly appears in any of these Marvel's Capcom games and everything like that. I think he's only appeared in 3 of them and everything, which is X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, and Marvel's Capcom 2. Like, that was pretty much it. He was an assist me character in Marvel's Capcom 1, and, you know, just in Marvel's Capcom 3, he was pretty much a background character. Like, literally, like, just a poster from the Days of Future Past stage and everything, which I was, like, really disappointed, because it was like, dude, Cyclops is one of those, one of my mains when it comes to these games and everything like that. And and like, not only me, it's just like a lot of people like using Cyclops. It's just for the fact it's like, I don't know why they never included him in any of the other ones, especially the Marvel's Capcom 3 and stuff, or in like Marvel's Capcom Infinite. That story for another time. And I freaking lost to Gambit and everything. Gambit and Ken. God damn, dude, freaking, that was a pretty close one. Okay, we'll be back, everybody. I just need to find my corpse. Oh, there it is. All right, guys, we are back now. There we go. All right, cool. I like how we still fought Gambit, but he switched up with Rogue and everything. So yeah. But anyway, next, I really like this. It was like the comics and everything like that and stuff. Like that's something I would really want to. I'm not sure if there was ever like a side comic of Marvel vs. Cap, of like the X-Men vs. Street Fighter, or like X-Men or Marvel vs. Capcom and everything like that and stuff. But I would really like a whole full-fledged like series, not like a one-shot like they did for that Marvel vs. Capcom collection where it included the comic and everything like that. Which, fun fact, I still haven't opened and everything like that. Yeah, I bought the game digitally first because they would say like, oh, well, it's gonna release physically later and everything. That's why I ended up getting. But I just never opened it and everything like that and stuff. I haven't even read the comic. Well, of course, because I have never opened it and everything. But anyway, here we go, facing off against Bison and Magneto. Yes, like, man, dude, just this combo. Like, these guys are like ready for some world domination and everything like that. Ready to take over the world. But yeah, and pretty much like this stage right here, which is really crazy because it was like a really huge thing. Everything is the stage transitions and everything like that. You pretty much, you know, drop your opponent in the ground a couple times and the freaking floor starts breaking and everything like that. And you're pretty much now fighting in the sewer and everything like that and stuff. Like, this is a huge thing too, like the stage transition and everything like that and stuff. Marvel's Capcom 1 had it and everything. I'm not sure, and there was like other couple stages too that had this as well and everything. So yeah, and no. Psych. Oh, there we go. Now we're in the sewers. All right, let's go, bub. It's Wolvie time. I'm just trying. Whoops, wrong cartoon. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, and I think I'm about to lose. Yep, I'm about to lose. Oh my god. God damn it. Okay, we'll be back. Oh man, dude. It's Wolvie time. It's Wolving time. Oh my god. Alright guys, we are back. Oh, nice. Let's go, baby. Alright. Look at that pose. Okay, he switched his visors with his sunglasses. That's cool. And everything. Man, freaking damn, I miss this game. I really do. Anyway, here facing off against the big bad, the Apocalypse. Yes, Apocalypse. Man, oh man, here we go. You were ready to face me. Wait, where's he going? Oh my god, he turned big. He's huge now. Oh my god, big bad Apocalypse is freaking huge. You want to be careful. His weak spot's pretty much the head and his arm that he just pretty much has just, you know, right there on the stage and everything like that and stuff. And pretty much you want to be careful. He has like those little like satellites that will fire lasers and everything like that and everything. So yeah, so you definitely want to be careful with that and stuff. So yeah. As you can see, it's crazy in this background too, because he has like, you know, all other characters from X-Men and Street Fighter and everything. You got Dan and Psylocke in the back right there, trapped in those tubes and everything. And then, like, one thing I didn't like too is like literally his freaking health bar is like really hidden. Like you can see, like his arms freaking. Like they could have made that. They could have probably had that a little better, especially for the collection and stuff. Anyway. We have defeated the Apocalypse. He is all melty now. Yes. We did it, everybody. We freaking did it. Man, that was a lot of fun. That was a really fun playthrough to do. That was really, really good. Yeah. It's not over yet. Now we face off against our partner. Now, best friends turned enemies. We are now fighting up against Wolverine and everything like that. The custody for Jean Grey is happening as we speak, everybody. Yes. Man, oh man. Like, this was a huge thing. And everything. And what's really crazy is, like, this is the only time they do this feature for this whole series. This is the only time they do it. And I'm really sad that they don't do this in the other Marvel's Capcom games and everything like that. Like, I was like, why would they not include this? Like, this was really, really cool. Like, fighting your partner and everything like that. Like, that was Like, that was cool. Like, I missed that. They need to bring this back, I hope. With the destruction of Apocalypse's base. Cyclops feels an even greater understanding for the need for human and mutant to live in peace. Thank you, Ryu. You are a great fighter. It's up to us to keep the dream of peace alive. Thanks. I'm sure that we will meet again. Until that day, the X-Men will continue to fight for the dream of peace between humans and mutants. And that was it for X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Hopefully everyone enjoyed. Do not worry though, we are not done yet. For in the next one, we are going to be tackling Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, the second game into the Marvel vs. Capcom series and everything like that. Yep, I'm not kidding. I'm literally doing this marathon and everything like that and stuff. Only reason I'm kind of doing this is because I look back at the other videos that I did for the games and everything. I'm like, damn, dude. I think it wasn't up until Marvel's Capcom 2 where I was like looking back and I'm like, damn, this whole footage is very choppy and it's really like, I'm not liking it. Like, I'm not really liking it and everything like that. So I was like, nah, this is one of the games I really want to come back to and everything and pretty much do a playthrough of and stuff. It's pretty much these games and everything. Plus, it's fun. Thank you for playing. Presented by Capcom. Get used to that. And it's still like, damn, like Capcom is thanking us. Like, you ever get that great accomplishment where like, the game developers thank you for playing their game and everything like that. Like Capcom, like, I don't know, for some reason I love seeing that. I love seeing that in the Capcom fighting games. Like, hey, thank you for playing and everything. Thank you for playing our game and everything. Thank you for the support and stuff. Like, I really do like that and stuff and everything. So yeah. But man, freaking, it's great. Go try it out and everything like that. Oh man, I just saw the thing. I was like, damn, you could tell how many times I played this game and try to get all the different endings. But anyway, guys, that'll pretty much do it. I'll see you guys in next time for we tackle on Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. This has been mrespnozax saying good night, good morning, good day. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, everyone.